Welcome to BYU! As new freshmen, you may know that BYU is a nationally ranked school in academics and athletics, but what you may not know is that BYU is top-notch in entertainment and the arts. So we are here to be your guides. I'm Courtney.
I'm Elena.
I'm Saga.
I'm Amanda.
Come with us! Welcome to the Marriott Center, our first stop on the tour. Riveting, thrilling, inspiring, jaw-dropping, and exhilarating. If you prefer not to attend events that make you feel any of these things, then stop this video right now. But if you're a normal human being with a beating heart, then this is something you do not want to miss. The NDCA National Ballroom Dance Championships held here each March. Imagine this stadium full to the nosebleeds with screaming fans, music that reverberates in your ribcage, and the most incredible ballroom dancers from coast to coast. This is a red carpet event in which couples that advance to the finals may walk down and make a grand entrance for their final dances before the awards ceremony. Gowns and dresses made of the most exquisite chiffon imported from Russia, dripping with diamonds and fringe, such as this one, are worn. And did I mention $20,000 worth of scholarship money and available spots for the Paris World Championships are all for the taking? 40 world-ranked adjudicators, dressed to the nines, determine the fates of these young hopefuls as they compete Latin, standard, smooth, and cabaret events. So whether you come to watch or just compete yourself, you are personally invited by directors Kurt and Sharon Holman to come and fall in love with ballroom dance again. Now let's go see Elena at the Museum of Art.
Thanks, Courtney. As America's tumultuous history rolls forward, it's a comfort knowing that BYU's Museum of Art does its best to preserve all of the twists and turns for our viewing pleasure. Shaping America, a selection of art from the permanent collection of American art here at the museum, is an artistic display as wide and as diverse as America itself. Located on the most beautiful spot of BYU's campus, this art exhibit would be a shame to ignore. Capable of capturing the attention of America's most frivolous wanderer, Native American portraits and modern sculptures do not allow the museum patron a lazy stroll through American history. Rather, you are invited on a ride through the lives of Americans in Portraits by Gilbert Stuart, the story of John Smith and Pocahontas as it really happened by Victor Nalig, A Quest for Beauty in the Setting of the Sun by J. Francis Murphy, and photographs of Louis Armstrong by Herman Leonard as jazz music unwinds itself into a new and globalizing culture. The art and artists here are as wide as the people that they represent. After visiting this art exhibit, you will walk away understanding that we are all different, but we are all still Americans, equal in history, in talent, and in future. Now on to our last stop, the Swicket, and the International Cinema. Let's go!
Welcome to the Swicket, home to BYU's International Cinema. Here they show movies from around the world in many different languages, although there are always English subtitles. So whether you're taking a film class, a language class, or just interested in other cultures, this is a great opportunity to see movies from around the world. Italian director Nanni Moretti's latest film is Mia Madre, or My Mother. Like the messiness of life, My Mother weaves together past and present, sorrow and humor, quiet moments and brash outbursts to paint a nuanced portrait of a woman who is losing control of her world. A semi-autobiographical film, the protagonist Margarita is a director and struggling to put together her latest film, while simultaneously coming to terms with the failing health of her mother and trying to reconnect with her teenage daughter. Sequences revealing her dreams and fears draw us into her crumbling grasp on her personal and professional lives. Here, art imitates life as much as life imitates art. My Mother is best for older audiences and those interested in introspective, thoughtful cinema. Those familiar with Moretti's work will recognize his complex layering of emotion and introspective look at personal crises. Despite the film's focus on loss, it is ultimately hopeful, reminding us that the connections we make with other people will continue beyond our lives.
A Man Called Ove is a movie that anyone can relate to. Not because we're all grumpy old Swedish men, but because we're all human and experience similar feelings. Based on Fredrik Backman's debut novel, this movie explores how it feels to be alone and how it feels to have someone reach out to you in that loneliness. Set in a small town in Sweden, Ove lives by himself since his wife passed away. He doesn't care about anyone else, and he would rather that they just stop talking to him completely. When some new neighbors move in, however, they start to see past his hard exterior and discover the kind person that Ovid truly is. I would recommend this movie to young adult audiences and older because the meaning of it would probably be lost on younger audiences. This would be a great movie for a date night, an outing with a friend, or even with parents and older siblings. Everyone will come away inspired to be a better person after seeing A Man Called Ove.
BYU is full of fun and fine arts. There's something almost anywhere on campus for everyone to enjoy. We hope this tour has given you some ideas of what you might enjoy at BYU. You're only surrounded by this kind of art for a few years in your life, so take advantage of it now.